A lot of superstars in the building tonight, and there's one of them just passed by, Gangrel, Daddy.
Tyler Fonzie, what a way to kick things off here tonight with a championship match. Gangrel greeting his fans here at the Tank. We're coming to you live from Miami. Bash at the Brew 61. Tyler, what a night. What a night we have in store.
That's right, Dan. What a night indeed, and what a way to kick things off with a big-time surprise here. This was not advertised. I didn't even know it's sitting down here. Gangrel out here with that CCW Heavyweight Championship ready to fade and bang here tonight. I can't wait. What a show we have for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you're right. This wasn't a regularly scheduled matchup here. And what an opportunity for his opponent.
Gangrel looking fired up here tonight. How can you not? The 61st edition of Bash at the Brew. Can you believe it, Dan?
It's hard to believe, but... And there you see it.
Dan, is he really a vampire?
That's what he says. I'm not gonna question it.
I believe it.
Of course he is. Over 30 years of fading and banging, spitting that blood out in the air. Do you smell the air? It smells like pennies.
He's definitely got some pointy teeth. I'll tell you that much.
Is that your lipstick or my blood? Wow! What's up, Miami? What's up, Ariel? Are we ready for a little fagin' and banging? Well, I wasn't originally on this show. I was scheduled to be somewhere else, but I got in a battle with this Sin Bodhi, a crazy clown, whatever. I went down with a little bit of an injury, a neck injury. So, yeah. I'm all grizzled up, I'll tell you. Not just because I'm like 57 ancient years old. I'm old. But I talked to CCW, and I asked if I could get on this show here and try to work it out because I got a tour coming up. I have a 3-week tour of Europe. We're representing this heavyweight title provided for CCW. CCW.
Testify, Gangrel.
He's got a tour coming up.
That's right, they take that shit nationwide, worldwide. Island sands, over to foreign lands, and we get it done. That's what we do. So, with that being said, I've talked to the higher-ups. They said, can I get a match today? I'm going to put the title online. I'm going to work it out. So hopefully we get through it with your help, with all your help. And a little fagin' and banging. Hopefully we can get this done. So why don't you I don't know who the opponent is. I have no idea. But let's effing go, mama. Let's go!
Wow. Gangrel doesn't even know who his opponent is.
Gangrel is ready.
And his opponent.
Well, here we know this music. It's either Agony or it's Veritas. And it's
From
Veritas.
your worst nightmares, Veritas!
What a great opportunity for him, Tyler.
One half of the nightmare, and he's usually any competitor's nightmare here in CCW. I don't know if that's the case for Gangrel, but this is going to be one heck of a challenge for the Vampire Warrior. We heard Gangrel talking. The amount of defenses he's had with that CCW championship, just fighting night in, night out. Had to go and get his neck checked out, Dan. Didn't even know if he was going to compete here tonight. And going into February, he's going to be on that European tour representing CCW. The Vampire Warrior is putting a lot on his plate, and he is representing CCW well, but the question is, Dan, will it be too much tonight?
Well, that's the crazy thing about Gangrel. Most guys would say, I'm a little hurt. I got this tour coming up. I better rest up. He says, let me get in there and see how bad it really is, and I'll work my way through it.
He just had a war with Simbodi last week in that Funhouse match.
He's completely out of control, Tyler.
And now going up against a Scarecrow in Veritas. Fonzie, how do you like this matchup?
I like it. Let's see what happens.
Two monsters again. We're seeing another monster clash for Gangrel.
My money's on Gangrel, but you never know what this kid can pull off. He's a professional wrestler in the sports entertainment business.
He's fired up, Fonzie.
All right, here we go.
Nope.
Tyler.
Veritas and Gangrel squaring off. Here we go.
Man, they push off on that tie-up. And you see Gangrel's face. He's moving that neck from side to side. I have some real concerns about the health of Gangrel here.
Especially
I don't know this is a great idea, Tyler. I'll be honest with you.
It might not be, but Gangrel is so prideful. Has so many years of experience. And look at that, Gangrel just shooting right back at Veritas. But Dan, not only in there with a neck that he's favoring, but also in there with Veritas, someone that we know loves to pick his opponents apart. But right now he's not picking anything apart because Gangrel is smashing his head into that turnbuckle.
I don't know what's keeping Veritas on his feet, but Gangrel took him for pull of the post, scoops him up, slams him in the center, and here we go. Signature Gangrel, that beautiful corkscrew elbow. And the champion has things well in hand, Tyler.
He does indeed. Locked in is the Vampire Warrior as Veritas struggling to get up to his feet. Oh, but
he's on weird street, Tyler.
He is, but you can never trust Veritas. We've seen this in the past. Veritas tries suckering in his opponents, playing a little bit of possum.
Yeah, Gangrel went after him, but he baited him in, Tyler. Pulled him by the front of the tights and into the outside, but Gangrel landed on his feet and he's right back in it.
And now, Fonzie, they're on the outside, brawling here.
They're going toe-to-toe. It's about 80% Gangrel. Rolls him back in the ring. Nope. Turns around just like that, Daddy.
That's how it is. Veritas, such a skilled competitor at cutting his opponents off, closing the distance, and then submerging you with offense.
Yeah, that's that youth showing. Gangrel,
man,
a little
Dan.
bit slow to get back in the ring. Veritas now standing on his back. Gangrel, look how quickly, though, he gets back to his feet.
Yeah, Gangrel knows. He knows how Veritas is so dangerous. Can't stay on the ground too long. But you got a man like Veritas standing over you.
That was a heavy right hand in the jaw by Veritas. He's all over the champion in the corner. And as I said from the onset, Tyler, what an incredible opportunity this is for Veritas.
Could you
him right in the spine?
Oh! Could you imagine a monster like Veritas, heavyweight champion? We could see it cover. Vampire Warrior kicking out. But the havoc he would wreak all over the last territory, CCW heavyweight champion with agony by his side may be unparalleled to anything we've seen.
Gangrel firing back from his knees. Veritas goes right to the eyes to put an end to that flurry. You hear the crowd here really behind the champion. And there it is, Gangrel coming back with rights. Reversal though by the challenger. Oh, he took his head and Gangrel made him pay for it.
Oh, I love that Russian leg sweep.
He floated over Tyler, but he didn't go for the cover, Fonzie.
And you notice, Dan, usually the Vampire Warrior Gangrel floats right over into that cover, but a little slow to get into the cover that time. That could be that neck just giving him some problems there. Now just dishing out these right hands.
And you see that experience, how he grabbed the gear of Veritas to make sure he couldn't back away as he was delivering those right hands. Veritas missing that flash in the corner. Gangrel connects with a clothesline.
That was right in front of us. Gangrel's dishing out tonight, Dan.
Man, devastating lariats in the corner.
And you know, if you're in a heavyweight bout like this, the Vampire Warrior knows he's got to put everything into it. All these strikes have so much meaning behind them. And repping that U as well.
I think the turnbuckle was the only thing keeping Veritas on his feet there. And a Gangrel following him right in again with that elbow.
Wow.
Beautiful bulldog. I think that might be it. 1, 2. Man, give credit to Veritas. Able to kick out of that.
Veritas, one tough monster. Fonzie,
Well,
look,
the fans are calling for it.
Fonzie looks like we're gonna see it, that Impaler DDT.
Oh, that's one of my favorite moves, Daddy.
Well, it's coming to you right now, but Veritas has other plans. Gets out of it. Dan, it's the Nightmare Effect. This could do it. New CCW Heavyweight Champion. Oh!
Wow.
I
That was
mean,
too close for comfort, Tyler.
Dan, Veritas almost had the entire last territory in the palm of his hands, but Gangrel fighting back. Now that boot. No.
Again countered by Veritas. He was really ready for this matchup, Tyler.
Was indeed. Veritas stepping up to the plate here tonight.
Oh, he's got him up.
Oh, tried for that Nightmare Driver, but no, it's the Impaler DDT.
Say
1, 2, and 3.
What a great champion we have. The Vampire strikes. 1, 2, 3, right in the middle, Daddy.
Vampire Warrior.
Absolutely, Fonzie.
Gangrel.
Huge victory by our champion. There was a couple of moments in that match I had some concerns about that neck of his, but he seems to have gotten through it just fine. He's ready for his European tour, and I look forward to having him come back here to CCW with that title still around his waist.
We can't wait for Gangrel to defend that CCW Heavyweight Championship once again. But in the meantime, he'll be across the pond repping the last territory.
Are we ready for CCW action tonight? Well, I'm damn sure fired up. With your help, I'm going up to that bar. I'm going to kill me a couple beers, and I'm going to watch one hell of a show. And then, with all your support, I'm going to head to Europe and defend this title. Want some? Get some. Europe, you're bad enough. Come take some. Thank you.
Tyler, a championship match to kick things off, an unexpected championship match. And what a card we have here tonight at Bash of the Brew 61. Not one, but 2 ladies matches, plus the tag team titles are on the line, and so much more.
So much, Dan. How about this match we just saw? Gangrel taking on Veritas, defending that CCW Heavyweight Championship. But Fonzie, coming up next, we got the women. I know you love some good women wrestling.
Oh yeah, Daddy, I can't wait. This is what I've been waiting for.
That's right, it's going to be Christian Xcean taking on Sara Wilder. Dan, this is a big opportunity for both women. Christian Xcean making her debut here in the last territory.
That is a tall drink of water, Tyler.
Yeah, former basketball player, 6'3", and you know what? That match is coming to you right now. Let's head to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Standing in at 6'3", runway model and ex-athlete from Frostburg, Virginia.
Wow.
Kristin XO.
Christian XO, Fonzie. That is one impressive young lady.
I love the legs, and she's a hell of a wrestler.
She is indeed. Only 1 year of experience in professional wrestling, making her debut in the last territory tonight, but has that athletic background, former D1 basketball player. She has all the tools to get the win here tonight.
And her opponent. From under the CCW ring, Farrow, Sara
comes the crazy one.
Dan, it's time to get Farrow with Sara Wilder.
She shot out of a cannon. Sara Wilder fired up.
I'll tell you what, there is nothing good behind those eyes of Sara Wilder. She is a loose cannon. Ever since she was unleashed here in the last territory, she's never looked back. She has got a tall task in front of her, no pun intended.
Yeah, I regard Sara Wilder as one of the taller wrestlers here in CCW until Christian XO stepped into the ring. Man, 6 feet 3 inches tall, Tyler.
Here we go, Daddy.
Well, Sara certainly got the crowd behind her.
These two women have about the same experience, about 1 year in profession.
She's just towering over her.
She is.
That collar and elbow tie-up, just looking down on Sara Wilder.
Yeah,
Sarah's gonna have to put her thinking cap on here and figure out what she's gonna do to counter that height difference.
Wilder gonna have to try to cut down that tree there, man. Christian XO.
You saw Sara leaning in there, and then Christian simply stepped back and gave her a little downward pressure, and there she went face first into the mat. Yeah, there you go. That's good thinking. Now she's got a waist lock, but nice switch, standing switch by Christian XO.
Man, what a mat return there.
Yeah, clearly she is the stronger competitor, and a big forearm blow to the back.
We have never seen anyone tower over Sara Wilder quite like this.
But Sara getting behind her, shoving her into the corner. Yeah. Sara attacking with that clothesline and back again. Just nailed her with a splash.
Yeah, throwing her whole body at Christian XO.
Nice bulldog. Referee way out of position. 2 count. Sara just needs to stay on her at this point, Tyler.
That's exactly what she's doing, Dan.
And she's got that front face lock cinched in, driving her opponent to the mat.
All they're trying to keep XO grounded, but easier said than done. Let's look at Christian XO. Oh, man.
Along with that height, she's got the strength to go with it. Sara trying to grab a hold of her, but
both women just fighting for leverage, but
Christian sent her for the ride and cut that boot straight up in the face.
Just telling Sara Wilder that she is small. Christian XO now looking to put those legs to work.
And again, Sara back to her feet, trying to alleviate some of that pressure into her throat, and the referee's on Christian XO, but she's completely ignoring him.
Well, Christian looks like she's gonna fit right into the sports entertainment business. She's got long hair, long legs, and she's stiff.
Yeah, she is one tough customer, and now just snake-eyeing Sara Wilder.
Is Fonzie looking for a new protege? That's the question I have.
I would take that one.
Sara gets that elbow up, gets the boot up that time, caught her right in the chest. Sara now going for another bulldog. But look at this of Christian XO.
Now that cover, this could do it. 1, 2.
Sara gets that right shoulder up.
Christian's doing all the right things. She's hooking the leg on the count.
Yep. Sara just able to power out or get that shoulder up quickly.
Now again, both women fighting, trying to get the advantage over the other, and it's Christian XO that plants Sara Wilder down. Now she's just going for that
shot. Referee calling for the break. She's going to get disqualified if she isn't careful here. Oh, that big leg across the throat.
Man. And to win her CCW debut, Christian, no.
Again, Sara gets that right shoulder up. You hear the fans getting behind Sara here. She's going to need all the help she can get.
Sara Wilder was planning on going Farrow here tonight, running all wild over Christian XO to welcome her into CCW. But right now, Christian XO has different plans and has really grounded Sara Wilder. We're not seeing that crazy spirit come out right now.
Snap Mayer, she grabs a hold. She's a natural athlete. She knows what she's doing.
She got those arms crossed in front of her opponent.
Yeah, I got that.
Had the knee in the back for a second there, but Sara quickly got away from that, driving elbows into the midsection. And Sara with that jawbreaker.
Oh, try for that big shot.
Wilder now coming back.
Wilder grabbing a hold of that arm. What's she looking for here?
Eat the feet, and man, it was a nasty one.
And that could
might be it. 1, 2.
No, again. Big kick out. Wait a second.
Ruthie J making her way to the ring. What is she doing here?
Here comes trouble.
Ruthie J out here. You're absolutely right, Fonzie. What is Ruthie J doing out here, Dan? We have not seen Ruthie in about a month. Look at this. Sara Wilder was trying for that backstabber. Christian XO gets out of the way. Oh! Cheap shot from Ruthie J. Now Christian XO from the sky. Down goes Sara Wilder. Choke slam. 1, 2, and 3. Well, Dan, we haven't seen Ruthie J for a little bit here in the last territory. She comes out here in this match helping Christian XO.
Yeah, she's clearly aligned herself with Christian XO.
Kristin comes in and she makes new friends right away, Daddy.
I guess so. I question the referee, though. I mean,
he was out of place.
She was up on the apron, Fonzie. He should have seen her. Sara Wilder, the losing end of this one. What an impressive outing by Christian XO, help or no help. That is one impressive athlete, Tyler.
Yeah, now the question is, Dan, what does the future hold for Christian XO and Ruthie J?
Well, Tyler, I think Ruthie J is looking for a new enforcer, and she's found her in Christian XO.
And what an enforcer indeed. The 6'3" Christian XO making her debut here in the last territory and is victorious.
I like her.
I mean, how could you not? But Dan, there's going to be nothing but trouble with those two. Tell them what's next.
It's the battle of the Chileans. Alan S2S Martinez taking on Jin Kyle, both from the country of Chile. Let's go to the ring and Emmy Landau.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Santiago, Chile, deportista de élite, Jin Kyle.
Well, Tyler, Fonzie just stepped away from the broadcast position. I think he's going to recruit Christian XO.
He may be going backstage after that impressive performance. We'll have to stay tuned with that. But right now, like you said, the battle of the Chileans. And here is Jin Kyle.
I heard Jin Kyle is one of the best competitors in the country of Chile. One of the top stars over there, Alan S2S Martinez. He was one of the top stars, but he's been here in the United States for quite some time, battling it out in the rings of CCW.
I got a chance to talk to Jin Kyle backstage, making his CCW debut, to write some notes down, get to know Jin Kyle a little bit. I gotta say, Dan, I was a little bit taken aback. Jin Kyle is not well liked in Chile, Dan. This man, not only a month ago, it hasn't even been a month, pile drive his own mother in the ring. He's psychotic. He was telling me this like it was normal information. He was telling me he has a brother, which I looked up is very well liked in Chile, but he is the not liked brother. We have, only thing you can say is an evil Chilean on our hands in Jin Kyle.
This guy spoke English to you?
Yes.
When I went up to him and introduced myself, he acted like he didn't speak English at all.
Old trick.
And his opponent.
What's so great about you and not me?
Ask Jackal.
Huh. I'm a little offended, to be honest with you.
Well, Dan, here you go. Here's a Chilean that will sit down and have a conversation with you as long as you would like.
I'm telling you, I mean, Alan Martinez, one of the greatest. Not only in Chile, when it was many years ago, competed over there, but he is one of the top stars here in CCW. Former cruiserweight champion, not once, but twice.
He's got that Kung Fu headband on that represents everything he stands for. The discipline, the pageantry, and the toughness of Si Se Puede.
You're telling me this guy pile drived his own mother?
He did, Dan. Tried showing me a video. I didn't even want to see it halfway through.
He's proud of it, it matters.
He is. He was telling me like it was a normal thing. I mean, he is an elite athlete.
All right, referee Bruce Owens calling for the bell.
Jackal, current champion over in Chile. Like I said, just something is wrong with this guy. We'll see if maybe he has a better attitude here in the United States.
All right, collar and elbow tie up now in the center of the ring. Looks like Jackal gonna have a little bit of a height and weight advantage on Martinez. Martinez driving him back into the corner despite the size difference. Showing some great strength and a nice clean break.
S2S said he tried recruiting Jackal to be a part of a new dojo that S2S is trying to build here, Dan. He's calling it the Violent Club. He's still looking for members because he tried getting Jackal in there, and Jackal was having none of it, just laughed in S2S's face.
Collar and elbow tie up again. This time Kyle driving Martinez back. Let's see if we get the same clean break. Referee Bruce Owens calling for it.
Looks like some mutual, oh, never mind.
Well, not a surprise. Based on what you told me, that slap to the face is just what was to be expected. Nice side headlock takedown. Martinez looking for the escape from the head scissors.
Look at this chain
nicely
wrestling.
done into a crucifix.
One, two.
Well, that's one thing I heard about Kyle. He's an outstanding technical wrestler. Just most of the time chooses not to use the technical skills.
Only when he needs to, Dan. I tell you, someone in there with the caliber of S2S, he's going to need everything he's got, being Jackal.
These two seem to be pretty evenly matched, at least from the onset.
Yeah, feeling out process we're seeing here. And you're seeing that Jackal not liking those Si Se Puede chants. Tried for that ankle pick, Dan.
Yeah, beautifully done. Down into a side headlock quickly. We can tell by the way he moves around the ring that he's a tremendous competitor, tremendous athlete. Martinez very quick himself. Not easy to trip him up like that, like you said on that ankle pick. Martinez now trying to work his way back to his feet. Sends Kyle for the ride. But he's at the receiving end of a big shoulder tackle. Oh, look at that, kip up by Martinez. And a slap to the face. He can give as good as he can get, Tyler.
Yes, he can. The leader of the Si Se Puede movement is now all over Jackal. There's that leg drop, Dan. Cover here,
Flag.
one.
Referee is there, but only gets a 1 count. Very early on in the match. And Kyle rolls to the outside to break the momentum of Martinez. And a wise move.
And Jackal's gonna learn that Alan S2S Martinez will do that to anybody. Right when you think you got him where you want him, here comes S2S. No.
Well, I saw him coming. Man!
Nasty spill for S2S right on the apron.
Not just that, Tyler. He spun him out a little bit as he went as he went down, it looked like his rib cage caught the very edge of the ring, and looked like he went down 1,000,000 miles an hour on the concrete here at the tank.
And Jackal not giving S2S a second to rest. All over Allen right now.
Heavy forearm blow to the side of the head. Martinez trying to create some separation here, but Kyle all over him, that time with the right hand. Hey, Kyle right in my face now. Yeah, now he's speaking Spanish again. See? He's doing that. Uh-oh, look out.
Oh, man. And look at Jackal disrespecting S2S. Taking, oh, man. I told you this Jackal, now we're seeing his personality come out, Dan.
Yeah, Martinez in the bandway here on the outside. Kyle sends him back in.
And I tell you, when S2S realized Jackal's out here parading around with his headband, he is not going to be one happy camper. S2S offered, the olive branch to Jackal to join his violent club, to be a part of this Kung Fu mentality. And Jackal now disrespecting it.
Kyle, boy, I tell you what, I'm impressed with what I see from Jackal.
He is
Discarded that headband of Alan Martinez and right back to work. Scoops him up.
Look at that strength just walking around with Allen.
Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Got a 2 count. Kyle now with that rear chin lock. Driving the knee into the spine and rearing back on the chin. Very effective. Martinez, for his part, needs to get back to his feet. And you hear the crowd. They are solidly behind the former Cruiserweight champion. As he fires the right hand into the ribcage, now a left. Rights and lefts from Martinez. Oh, man, Kyle.
Just one.
Released the hold and drove him uppercut to the chin. Oh, man.
What a clobbering clothesline. You heard that thud. Now here's Jackal. There's a reason they call him the elite athlete back in Chile.
Good grief.
Drop kick square on the noggin of S2S. 1, 2, and a kick out there.
And Tyler, look at the experience. You saw him hook the leg, and he pulled the arm away from the rope, forced Martinez to kick out, exerting more energy. He didn't get the pin, but he wore him down even further. I am impressed with Jackal.
I mean, how can it not be Jackal showing off why he's been the best in Chile for 10 years going? And now what is he looking for here, Dan?
He's stepping through. He's looking for the sharpshooter.
Oh,
and he's got it.
He's got it locked in, Dan. Jackal.
Boy, and Martinez is a mile away.
He is on
those ropes.
He's on the verge, Dan, of making one of the best here in CCW tap out. What a debut this would be. But S2S crawl into those
He's
ropes.
made up a lot of ground, but then he just pulled him back into the center of the ring. This does not look good for Martinez.
S2S is someone I never thought I would see tap out. But right now, through everything he's been through, look at this though. S2S fighting back, getting to his back. And it's a Cradle. 1, 2.
I thought he had him. Oh, man, unbelievable.
And Jackal just trying to rush S2S. He does indeed with that forearm.
Beautiful counter by Martinez. Got the 2 count, but now Kyle. Oh, my goodness.
Running start with that suplex. 2. And no, S2S still fighting. Si se puede. That is the only thing that Allen could be thinking about right now. Just continue, keep on fighting.
Incredible second effort. Incredible intestinal fortitude by Allen S2S Martinez. And Kyle, for all that experience, is wasting an awful lot of time right now.
Well, I gotta tell you, Dan, he exerted a lot of offense. Maybe looking to set something big up. Oh man,
He's got him in that torture rack. Where's he going with it?
Maybe looking for that UFO spin. No. S2S doing a great job getting out of it. Man.
Martinez out of the way.
And Allen now with that clothesline. Fainted there. Jackal fell for it. And look at that rebound off the ropes.
Beautiful. Martinez now is fired up. Don't turn your back on him though, Allen. Go after him.
We've seen this before. Elliot Martinez showing off that power. Deadlift German with the bridge. 2 and was that 3? No.
So close.
What?
Martinez pleading with the referee, saying was that 3, but it certainly was not. Give credit to Kyle for powering out of that. Martinez now to the outside. He could be looking for a springboard maneuver that he's so.
No, Dan.
Now he's going to the top, Tyler.
He's elected for the top rope. Si se puede. Can Allen hit Meteora? No. Jackal had it scouted. Oh, man, what a kick. And now Jackal, Dan, I think he's going back for that UFO spin. Look at the momentum being built up here. Oh,
man, that's got it.
UFO, that could do it.
Impressive victory.
And S2S lives on in the battle of the Chileans.
I can't believe it. Tyler, I thought that was it for sure. I was about to say impressive victory by Jackal, but Alan Martinez made a liar out of me. What unbelievable second effort.
These two Chilean native competitors are putting on a clinic here at Bash of the Brew 61, but Jackal is looking to get his first victory here in his debut in the last territory over S2S. Dan, what could he be looking for here? Razor's Edge, no! S2S turned it into a hurricanrana, Dan.
And here comes Martinez. Ooh! He came up a little bit short on that forearm. Wasn't enough. I think he's got him in line for that split leg moonsault.
Yes, he does. S2S going up and flying down.
Got it. Hooks the leg.
1, 2, and Jackal showing.
Yeah, he's just as tough as Martinez, Tyler.
Showing what he is made out of, Dan. Wow, back and forth.
He's made out of some tough stuff. Both of them.
Oh, S2S is calling for that G2 S2S.
Well, Martinez looking to put an end to things here. He's got him up.
GTS
he nails it. Take a night.
No! Jackal had it scouted, Dan.
He did indeed.
Rosa Ballin. Wow. Back and forth. What a kick out.
Tremendous counter by Kyle and an even more tremendous chop to the chest.
But it's a super kick on the button from Martinez, and somehow Jackal's on his feet still, Dan. Jackal looking for a German of his own. Electric chair. Oh, Poison Rana!
Oh my God!
Poison Rana from nowhere. No S2S, Dan.
How is he even getting to his feet?
Oh, he doesn't know where he's at.
Rubbery leg.
Jackal center of the
on
ring.
top.
Meteora! 1, 2, and 3.
What an unbelievable matchup.
The leader of the Si Se Puede movement, showing Jackal what the last territory is all about and showing why he is, pound for pound, the top of the last territory.
Unbelievable matchup, Tyler, in every way on both competitors' part. But Alan S2S Martinez came up with the victory. Unbelievable.
All the credits to Jackal. I may not agree with his antics, but Jackal knew what was at stake, knew how big a win over S2S would have been, and he brought his A game.
An instant classic, Tyler, that we just saw, the battle of the Chileans, as we called almost in jest in the onset. But man, what a matchup between these two.
And it is far, far from over, because coming up next, we have some tag team action as the South American Alliance takes on the team of Chris Farrow and Ozzy Kilmeister.
This is a tag team competition. It is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
Roll it. Get it
Chilean. What a self-absorbed egomaniac.
I was just going to say the same thing, Tyler. I mean, if you watch that previous match, how do you have anything bad to say about either competitor? And he was saying, that's nothing. I'm the real Chilean superstar. And there's his 350-pound Brazilian friend. And you see the left eye of Vinicious. Still some discoloration in the skin as a result of that fireball thrown out of my Alex Ocean. And speaking of fireballs, I'm sure we're going to see some of them in a couple of weeks on February 28th at the Bill Alfonso Hardcore Championship Tournament taking place in the CCW Arena, Tyler.
We've already seen some names get added like Cha-Cha Charlie, Ozzy Kilmeister, and Alex Ocean. More names to come, but that is a can't-miss tournament.
Well, Ozzy Kilmeister is the hardcore champion. If I'm him, I get my attorney on the horn and find out why he's got to be in the tournament again. I mean, if it's up to me, he should be defending the title at the very end of the thing. Let the other 8 maniacs battle it out, and then he fights.
I know Ozzy Kilmeister never backs down from any challenge.
I mean, Ariel Levy talks to me and he's talking down to me like I should be doing something here. I can't hear quite what his problem is, but it's not like I leave the announce desk to take care of it, Tyler.
Mr. 954, Chris.
Mr. 954, Chris Farrow. Tyler, we're in the 305 tonight, but he's as popular here as he is in his hometown.
Well, Dan, it doesn't matter if you're in the 305, the 954, it doesn't matter what area code. You can call Chris Farrow Mr. Last Territory because they love him all over the territory. Farrow, the only 3-time Cruiserweight champion, and it was last month where Chris Farrow pushed Ariel Levy to his limits in that Southeastern Championship match. Dan, we thought we had a new Southeastern champion there for a little bit.
We sure as heck did. And I tell you what, I think Chris Farrow's got the champion's number. Give it another opportunity. I think he walks away with that title around his waist.
Alfonso placing the Southeastern Championship right in front of us. Beautiful championship belts here in the last territory. Chris Farrow would love to pick up this tag team win and go right back after that Southeastern Championship.
Kilmeister, what a maniac.
Dan, I have a feeling things are about to get metal in here. The most metalhead in all of professional wrestling, Ozzy Kilmeister, ready to team up with Chris Farrow. These are men. I don't know why Ariel Levy is so upset, why he takes it out on us out here. Everyone front row is having a great time as they're in the splash zone. Oh, what I was going to say, Dan, is Chris Farrow and Ozzy Kilmeister are 2 men that have went to battle countless times, but have also teamed up before in the past. They're 2 of the most popular competitors here in the last territory, and they're going to try to slow down this domination of the South American Alliance here tonight.
Well, it's an interesting pairing. I think they complement each other very well, but they are giving away a lot of sides to the Brazilian Destroyer. Levy on the leaner side, 190 pounds. He is shredded and in absolutely tremendous condition. But that Brazilian destroyer, Tyler, Vinicious, tipping the scales at 350 pounds.
Like always, he is always the difference maker. The
And he's a
Brazilian
crazy
destroyer.
person on top of it all.
Yeah, him and Alex O should be going to battle at our anniversary show in a no disqualification match, Dan. That is going to be hectic.
That, of course, taking place on March the 21st in Port St. Lucie. Tickets available now, front row almost sold out.
Ozzy Kilmeister deemed this team of him and Chris Farrow the most agile metal creatures in all of professional wrestling.
All right, referee calling for the bell. This tag team matchup is underway. Chris Farrow started things off with the Southeastern champion, Ariel Levy. And you're right, Tyler, they had a matchup in Doral at Tripping Animals Brewery. And I tell you what, I thought Farrow was walking away with that title belt.
Yeah, it's not until Ariel Levy pulled those tights, held onto the rope, and got a cover over Chris Farrow, just surviving Mr. 954. But if you ask Ariel Levy, he says he dominated that match.
Let's go, yeah, of course he does.
We're gonna see it.
Pushing his system, a nice drop toe hold by Farrow into a front face lock now. Levy looked like, yeah, he spun out into an arm bar. Nicely done by the Southeastern champion.
Great technical wrestler is Ariel Levy, but
Beautiful skip up headstand.
Chris Farrow just sometimes on a different level. The things he could do in that ring just makes it look so easy, Dan, does Farrow.
Levy with a handful of hair here, trying to get out of that side headlock. Scoop of the leg, goes for the quick cover. You're not going to pin the champion like that, though. Beautiful arm drag by Farrow. Locks in that arm bar. And again, Levy going to the hair.
Levy trying to do anything to get back up on his feet. Back to the hair he goes.
Yeah, right in front of the referee, too. Didn't try to shield it. Gets him in the ropes and snatches that side headlock. Levy now in control with Farrow. Driving that forearm into the rib cage.
Farrow gets out of it.
Free. But Levy tackles him right down to the mat.
Screaming at the audience is Ariel Levy. Now here comes Ariel Levy. Oh, look, a cartwheel of his own, just showing off.
Yeah, but he's turning his back on Farrow. Not a good idea. Farrow sidesteps him. Oh, he went for the hip lock. Nicely done by Levy.
But now Chris Farrow, cover after cover, dangerous. Someone could lose right here, or someone could win.
The referee just not in position to make those counts.
Oh, the close one there. Our referee is having a hard time keeping control of this one and keeping up with these counts. And now both men up to their feet. Oh!
Beautiful drop kick.
And now flipping off his head again.
Boy, Chris Farrow really putting on a clinic here. But I got to tell you, he's not made a tag to Kilmeister, nor has Levy tagged his Brazilian giant.
I think we are going to see the Macho Man enter the ring here soon. Levy looks bewildered and doesn't want anything to do with Ozzy, tagging in his Brazilian destroyer. And how many times have we seen these two just go blow for blow, Dan? They have had some battles in the past.
Boy, Vinicious towering over Kilmeister.
The fans are right with their chance. There is a lot of beef in that ring. But Vinicious has that big size advantage, just paintbrushed Ozzy Kilmeister. My goodness, and now look at it, take down Kilmeister.
Kilmeister out of the way. Kick to the back. He's moshing now, Tyler.
Don't forget, Dan, Ozzy Kilmeister, former Cruiserweight champion. He's got some speed. The Macho Man has got Vinicious in that mosh pit and is hammering away.
Yeah, Levy not happy about getting knocked off the apron. I can't say I blame him. But Kilmeister now with a big man. Reversal by Vinny. Oh, man.
Look at Kilmeister all hung up, and now Levy finishing the job.
He propelled him so hard he went sideways into the buckle.
And now Vinicious and Levy looking to mug Ozzy Kilmeister in that corner. And referee trying to get them off.
Yeah, Kilmeister needs to get out of that corner.
Look at Levy just making a fool out of himself. Doesn't matter though, because Vinicious just tried to strangle the life out of Ozzy Kilmeister. Now, handful of hair as Levy trying to choke Kilmeister. Now, right hand. And look at Chris Farrow just jumping on the back of Vinicious, but that doesn't last long.
Snapmares him right over him.
Like swatting a fly. And again, this one just getting ugly in the favor of the South American Alliance. And Vinicious
now he's got him up in that vertical suplex.
Just gonna let all that blood rush down to the brain.
Tremendous show of strength by the Brazilian Giant.
Look at
this idiot Ariel, son of a gun.
Oh, and the whole ring shakes, and so does the Tank Brewing Company as these two come crashing down.
Levy just tripped up Farrow. Farrow took a nasty spill head first into the apron of the ring. Kilmeister's down in the center of the ring.
And now just putting that big knee right across the face of Kilmeister.
With Chris Farrow in trouble here on the corner. Kilmeister in trouble in the center of the ring. I don't like the looks of this one for this tag team, Tyler.
Oh, great insecurity there from Levy. Now the South American Alliance looking for a big combination here. Oh my goodness, that can do it. 1, 2. No, Chris Farrow in there. Ozzy Kilmeister kicking out.
Well, the South American Alliance, former tag team champions, have really dominated this matchup. Oh, wait a minute. Levy clearly didn't do his homework. Those shots to the head, Kilmeister eats that like candy.
Levy thinking he can fight through the metal, but sometimes you just can't kill the metal. But maybe Levy gonna do that here tonight as getting Ozzy down to his knees.
Levy now nailed that neck breaker, well executed, goes for the cover, referee is
1,
there.
2. No,
Got
Ozzy
a 2 count.
kicking out there.
Levy now with Kilmeister, hard into the buckle he goes. Levy charging across.
Corner to corner, no! Kilmeister catching Levy. How about the strength on Ozzy? Goes overhead and chops.
He's got to make a tag now. No, Tyler, he's going up to the second rope.
Ozzy's trying to risk it all here.
He would have been much better off making the tag.
Oh, went straight to the throat, did Ariel Levy. And now the Chilean Dream, Chilean superstar with that drop kick. Thing of beauty.
Initial drop kick on the second. Levy now charging again.
He's so excited because he knows what he's doing, Dan. He is playing the greatest hits and mocking Ozzy Kilmeister while doing it. Those knees to the face. And you know the greatest hits aren't over until Ariel Levy says they are. There's the exploder. 1, 2. No, Ozzy kicking out. That metal toughness of Ozzy. Week in and week out, we see it, Dan.
Well, you see a glazed, glassy-eyed Ozzy Kilmeister looking over to his corner. He had every opportunity in the world
and now
to tag Chris Farrow moments ago.
Look at the Chilean Dream tuning up the band. Looking for a big code breaker. Ozzy catches him again. Sunset flip, 1, 2. Ozzy just kicking out of it, Dan.
Oh, man. super kick to the face. I'm not sure what.
But crazy train!
Kilmeister digging down deep. I'm not sure where he got that from, but he found it somewhere deep down. And now is his perfect opportunity to make that tag. He's got a clear path to Farrow, who is well rested and looking for some revenge against the South American Alliance, and he makes the tag.
Here comes Farrow, Levy turning around, and Farrow drop kicking Vinicious right off that apron. Man, high kick there.
And again,
Mr. 954 has been chomping at the bit to get back into this one, and now here he is, moonsault, no, Levy goes right under it.
look at the agility landing on his feet.
Going for that sliced bread. Levy put on the brakes, but it doesn't matter. Farrow just forcing that sliced bread.
Might have him.
2. Wait, no, it wasn't 3. Vinicious just grabbed the referee's legs, Dan. The referee felt Vinicious grab a hold of his ankles and stopped his count, Dan.
Son of a gun.
Man.
Son of a gun. Wait a minute, what just happened over there? Oh! Son of a...
Now everything is breaking down, Dan.
Kilmeister just sent Vinicious into the post.
And now Levy may be looking for a Blue Thunder bomb here. Oh, Farrow gets out of it. Look at Mr. 954 flies. Springboard moves a 1, 2, 3. He got him.
Oh, unbelievable.
Mr. 954 just pinned Ariel Levy, the Southeastern champion. Just got his shoulders pinned to the mat by Farrow. What a huge win. Ozzy Kilmeister looks like he can barely believe it. Look at these two celebrating the crowd. What a huge win for Ozzy Kilmeister and Farrow, the most agile metal creatures. And Ariel Levy not happy one bit. Arguing with the referee here.
Well, Levy grabbing that title belt. Had this been a singles match, we'd have a new champion. Well, Tyler, what an unbelievable conclusion to that matchup. That has got to put Farrow directly in line for a shot at Ariel Levy's Southeastern Championship.
You're absolutely right, Dan. I think Mr. 954 might be Mr. SEC here soon, but we got to keep this one going because coming up next, Dan, we got the women in action for the second time tonight as it's going to be the returning Roma taking on Kristin Blaze. Let's go to the ring.
This really is Chilean championship.
Are you ready for some women's wrestling? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Well, Tyler, Kristin Blaze, the 1% of the 1%. But I guess Christian XO is in that same club, is she not?
I would say so, Dan. That would be one heck of a matchup, but I gotta tell you, we thought Kristin Blaze was in a bad mood heading up to that CCW Women's Championship match last week. She's in an even worse mood as that match was spoiled by the returning Marina Tucker. The Detroit Barbie came in to Port St. Lucie, went after Kristin Blaze and Nikki Blackheart, got the whole match thrown out, and really almost stole the spotlight right from Kristin Blaze. We caught up with her on our social media team, and she was not happy one bit. Said she's going to make an example out of Roma here tonight.
Well, I can't blame her. I mean, that was her golden opportunity for a women's title shot.
Former CCW Women's Champion. She is the reincarnation of love from Roma.
Former CCW Women's Champion Tyler Roma, back from Chile. It's been almost 2 years since we've seen her here in CCW.
It's always great to see Roma back in the last territory. She has that infectious smile, Dan, that gets everybody smiling out here. But you're right, it's been 2 years since we've seen Roma back at Bash at the Brew 40 in that unforgettable street fight against then women's champion Ruthie J. Man, that was a heated rivalry, but I'm sure Roma wants to pick up where she left off and get a win here tonight, get back in championship contention.
All right, referee Bruce Owens calling for the bell. This matchup is underway. It should be an interesting one. Roma with the edge and experience here, Tyler.
She has a 15-year head start on one Kristin Blaze, Dan.
Wow, even more experience than I thought. Blaze, though, what an incredible athlete. Roma with that single leg takedown.
And Roma's going straight for that,
She's going for that
Boston Crab.
She's used that move many times to win matches, Tyler.
2%.
Boston Crab, one of Roma's favorites, and she has used it to great effect here in the last territory and in her home country of Chile.
3%.
In Chile right now, Dan, Roma actually a double champion. She has been dominating the women's divisions over in Chile. Looking to translate that over here back in CCW, but look at Kristin Blaze tying up Roma.
Roma had that hammerlock, beautiful counter into a drop toe hold by Kristin Blaze. Blaze's technical skills are off the chart. Oh, wait a minute, crucifix.
One, just a one there. Kristin Blaze grabbing.
Blaze, that front face lock, dragging Roma right down to the mat. But Roma spinning out of it, reversing it into a nice front face lock of her own. Now it's Blaze back to her feet. She also spins out of it and into the hammerlock.
So far, great job by Kristin Blaze. Just controlling.
She got a choke on her? Blaze firing some shots in there.
And going for that
headbutt.
Kristin Blaze just throwing everything at Roma.
Blaze sends her across. Roma hard into the buckle.
Oh, look at Roma getting out of the way. Blaze landed hard there.
Roma now with a running start. It looks like she's 25 feet across the ring. But Blaze gets both feet up.
And look at Roma, got Blaze tied up.
Oh, man.
And Dan, that could do it right here. Big impact, but Roma not capitalizing, going for the cover.
That was a nasty neck breaker, Tyler.
And Roma electing for more offense. Let's see what she got here. Grabbing that fisherman suplex. Perfect plex connects.
Blaze, though, rolling out of the ring, trying to regroup here.
Blaze doing the smart thing here, taking her time.
Roma going out after her. Blaze on her horse here.
Blaze keeping that distance between her and Roma. If you know Blaze, you know she's trying to strike, get that opportunity. There it is.
Oh. Coming down hard with that boot in the chest. That time the knee. Dragging her to the center of the ring. Smart move. Hooks the leg.
1,
2. Only a 2 count. You see the experience beginning to build on the part of Kristin Blade. She's really learning, Tyler.
She
Very
is.
close to those ropes. She pulled her to the center line for that cover. Oh, inside
Oh, my
cradle.
inside cradle 1. Another
Blaze
one.
kicks out.
Quick kick outs by Kristin Blaze. Now a clothesline, closing that distance. Kristin Blaze said she wants to try to use Roma to catapult herself back for a women's championship opportunity. Seeing that Roma is a former women's champion, that could be the case if Kristin Blaze is able to defeat her.
Well, if I'm Kristin Blaze, I'm demanding a title shot at the first opportunity. I mean, she had Nikki Blackheart on the ropes until the Detroit Barbie came in and interjected herself in that match, causing a double disqualification there. Roma firing back now out of that corner.
Kristin Blaze really throwing here on Roma.
Look at this, dragging her face across that top rope.
Nasty offense here from Blaze.
Blaze that blatant choke now.
And just using the whole entire count from the referee, using all that time. Now just pushing Roma to the mat. Or for a cover 1.
Oh, way too close to the ropes there.
Now full mount here, and Kristin Blaze just frustrated, just throwing right hands at Roma. I think she got a choke here. Oh no, a cover. Gotta say I'm impressed with Blaze, Dan, really controlling this matchup. She has been showing a little bit more aggressive side, just more brutal offense than anything, Dan.
She really has, not employing any of those technical skills that she possesses. Instead, the roughhouse tactics are the route she decided to take, and she's got her rear chin lock now, actually like a head crank there, Tyler. Roma now turning in, taking the pressure off her neck. Short knee to the gut by Blaze. Oh! That knee lift caught her, though.
And there is some of that more flashy offense we're used to from Kristin Blaze, showing off. Now again going for that cover, and now Roma kicking out slower and slower. Blaze looking like she is wearing on Roma.
Blaze now with that back handspring elbow connecting. Snapmares her out of the corner, goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Roma barely got that right shoulder up.
And then it looks like, from what happened last week, has really fired up Kristin Blaze. She looks almost possessed out here. The way she is just controlling and handling Roma.
Yeah, well, she needs this victory, Tyler. As you said, she's looking for another shot at Nikki Blackheart. And her victory over Roma here is certainly going to put her right in that title picture without any question whatsoever. In my mind, it shouldn't be a question anyway, considering the outcome of that match at Port St. Lucie.
With this performance so far, Kristin Blaze looking undeniable. The one thing is, you can never count out Roma. We've seen her time and time again here in the last territory fight from underneath and get herself back into matchups.
Boy, slugging it out in the center of the ring. Roma with 3 unanswered forearms. Blaze missing a clothesline. And missing again. Oh, Roma connects.
Jumping clothesline there for Roma.
Both competitors are down. Blaze quickly, though, back to her feet.
Blaze trying to go for more offense, but Roma just cutting her off with that forearm now.
Nice double underhook suplex. Blaze might have landed on her head there.
1, 2. Man, kick out
Blaze
there.
able to kick out.
Yeah, Blaze, awkward landing there. Feeling the effects.
Roma might be smart to go for that Boston Crab again. You can see Blaze favoring her lower back there. Blaze now spinning out of that double underhook attempt.
Now Blaze,
And nice neck breaker and a
and
kip up by
then
Blaze.
leaps out of it. Now standing moonsault. Blaze showing off. 1, 2, and Roma just barely kicking out.
2%.
The top 1% of the 1% is in full gear here tonight, has brought her A game.
Blaze, looks like she's going up.
Taking her time though, yeah,
Roma
too much
quickly
time.
back to her feet now.
Roma going back up, oh man. Roma could be risking it all here, Dan.
Looking for that superplex, Tyler. Blaze, though, blocking that attempt. Cross body by Blaze. One, two,
and oh, Roma just
wow, you don't get
barely
any closer
slipping
than
that shoulder up. Blaze frustrated, but she needs to stay on Roma.
Blaze dragging Roma back to her feet. Roma, though, double leg takedown.
Oh, she looked for this at the beginning.
Crab again.
Boston Crab, it's in, Dan.
I don't think she's got a deep set, though, Tyler.
Trying to.
Blaze is right near the ropes.
Blaze crawling.
And she lost the crab. She's only got a single leg now, and Blaze gets to the ropes.
Quick escape from Kristin Blaze. And that's exactly what you need to do to stay alive in this matchup.
Blaze now.
And Roma
bathing her lower back, and Blaze out of the ring onto the apron.
Now Roma rushing in, but Blaze caught her. Oh!
Snaps that neck.
And now, look at that, her feet are still on the rope. Her feet's still on the rope. Kristin Blaze, such an athlete, so talented in that ring, but having the stoop down low, it seems like every time. I mean, innovative way to cheat. I do have to give her props. I've never seen that before.
And did you just say an innovative way to cheat?
I mean, Kristin Blaze,
complimenting on her cheating skills.
She's the top 1% of the 1%. I don't agree with it. Have you ever?
Oh, wait a minute.
Roma's just going straight at her. Of course, Roma not as impressed with Kristin Blaze's tactics as I was, Dan, and here we go.
Well, we got a couple of guys from the CCW training facility.
I look at Blaze. I mean, she's just rolling right over them.
Here comes two more.
And CCW staff trying their best to get these women separated from each other. Rightfully so, Roma knew she was robbed, but look at Blaze just manhandling our CCW staff, or I should say woman handling.
Blaze gets the victory, doesn't get a chance to celebrate. Roma goes right after. I can't say I blame Roma for being upset. I mean, her feet were clearly on the ropes. Tyler, Kristin Blaze with a victory, as you said, impressive cheating.
Innovative way to cheat. And I mean, diving through the ropes like that and still hooking the ropes there. No matter what, though, Roma and Kristin Blaze look like they are far from done with one another. But we got to keep this thing rolling, as coming up next is a great singles match as it's Domino taking on the Lone Star, Stallion Rogers. Let's head to the ring.
We've seen Stallion Rogers in a CCW ring, at least down here in South Florida. I know he's had some matches up in the Kissimmee and Tampa area, but it's been a while since he's been at Bash of the Brew. And what a matchup this should be.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen Stallion down here in Miami, but one thing is for sure, still that cold-blooded stare by Stallion Rogers, the Lone Star, is back in singles competition, Dan, and is looking to once again pick a singles victory up over Domino, who we know is #1 contender, winning that King of the Last Territory match to Gangrel CCW Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, he's being quite cagey as to when he's going to go for that title shot.
And his opponent.
We saw this attitude last week from Domino when he took on Vinny Pacifico. Vinny Pacifico want to have some fun, drink some energy drinks. Energy drinks versus cafecito, we said going in. Domino was having none of it. Went in there, Domino effect took care of business. Domino says he is resetting himself. He is getting himself ready for when that time comes for him to cash in that CCW Heavyweight Championship opportunity. He wants to make sure he gets all the wins he never got. He wants to make sure he is prepared for any scenario so that he can walk away CCW Heavyweight Champion. And how about this matchup, Dan? A man Domino has never defeated in singles competition in Stallion Rogers.
It should be a good one. Now he needs a victory here, does Domino, just for that mental preparation for that title shot. It's going to throw a lot on his psyche if he goes down and defeats the Stallion Rogers. Senior official Bruce Owens giving competitors final instructions. He calls for the bell, and this matchup is underway. It should be a great one, Tyler.
It should indeed. These two match up well. Stallion Rogers, though, has the experience edge over Domino. We've seen that in the past prove victorious for Stallion Rogers, just outsmarting Domino.
Stallion Rogers, very calm, cool, and collected competitor. Domino, a bit of a hothead, Tyler, is the best way I can describe him.
Yeah, we've seen him flare up with that temper of his. He's got that Miami spirit deep inside of him.
Nice exchange to start things off. Rogers, very quick, outstanding technical wrestler. You don't see him using those skills too often, Tyler, but he has them in his back pocket when he needs them. And it looks like he might be changing up his style here tonight.
Yeah,
as part of a strategy to throw Domino off.
We're so used to here in CCW, Stallion Rogers just try to hit those haymakers, one of the toughest strikers in the Last Territory. But he has such a hybrid style, he really can do it all in that square circle. But now look at Domino with that cover. But Rogers gets Domino right back into that side headlock.
Domino now back to his feet. Rogers rolling him down in the center of the ring. Nice leapfrog by Domino.
Rogers one step ahead.
Yeah, he put on the brakes. Oh, man. Came down hard on the back of the head of Domino.
Caught Domino
late going for the leapfrog, and it turned out to his advantage. But Domino, good grief, that right hand.
Man.
Connecting with the jaw of Stallion Rogers. Rogers crumbled to his knees, and Domino now
Well, Dan, it's safe to say no more technical exchanges for the foreseeable future between these two right now. Look at Domino with that STO planning down Stallion Rogers, 2.
Wow, that was close, man.
Stallion came down hard on that STO. Don't think Rogers saw that one coming.
Right, Domino giving Rogers some breathing room, I would say, for a second, but now back. Oh, man!
Just muscling Domino over into that corner, slamming that back of the head.
Yeah, that's some nasty and innovative offense by Stallion Rogers as he wipes the boot across the face of Domino. Domino in trouble now.
Nothing.
Rogers appears to be in better condition since the last time we've seen him.
Yeah, and there's nothing technical or pretty about this, Dan. This just brutality, scraping that boot across the face of one Domino. And here we go, Rogers just taking his time, Dan, not rushing, knowing he has Domino exactly where he wants him. But look at Domino picking himself up, but it doesn't matter. Rogers.
He was lying in wait as soon as Domino started. Oh, man, good grief.
That knee right across of Domino, and now Rogers going back to that corner once again, and here comes signature Stallion Rogers.
Right in the face. Wow, Rogers.
Oh, and
come on.
One bird salute to Domino. We know Stallion doesn't give a damn about anyone, definitely doesn't care about Domino, as now pulling him up, driving him down. 1, 2 to spoil Domino's reset, no.
Well, I'll tell you what, Rogers has really dominated this contest. Domino had a short flurry, but it has been all Stallion Rogers for the last several minutes, and Stallion's offense has been absolutely devastating.
We have seen this the last time these two have faced off. Domino tries to get aggressive, but that right there, that's what happens when these two face off. Stallion Rogers uses it against Domino, that spirit, that fight. Oh!
Dropping a knee right in the jaw. Rogers as impressive as I have ever seen him here in Coastal Championship Wrestling. That time to the chest, he goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Domino digging down deep, powering out of that pin attempt. Stallion Rogers now trying to drag Domino back to his feet. And Rogers has to be,
It was like if the Marlins were in town, baseball shot right across the chest.
Yeah, that overhand chop of Stallion Rogers, so effective. Domino just crumbled.
Oh my goodness! Oh, Domino's the back of his head, Dan, landed hard on the mat.
Off the mat. Domino's in trouble, Tyler.
He may be stirring right now, but he does not know where he's at right now. Because there's that double stomp. Defenseless was Domino. That's got to do it. 1, 2, and Domino.
Somehow Domino able to kick out. I mean, give credit to Domino for having guts and heart and second effort.
And these are the type of challenges Domino has to overcome if he wants to become CCW Heavyweight Champion, Dan, down the road. He's got to defeat Stallion Rogers. He's got to survive this. But right now, Rogers looking to make an example.
Great counter, too. Domino went for that hip toss. And Rogers just put on the brake, in the abdominal stretch. And there you see him digging that elbow into the hip area. Now Domino can get that left leg of Rogers peeled away. He'll be able to hip lock him over.
Oh, he's trying to get to those ropes, Dan.
Maybe.
Fingertips away was Domino. Now Rogers holding on.
The ropes. Referee calling for the break. Come on, ref, you got to make him break the hold.
Domino get in there.
Very lenient here.
But look at this, Rogers not letting Domino hold on to those ropes for very long, Dan.
Rogers with that German suplex with velocity. How quickly he snapped it back there, Tyler. Good Lord. Stallion Rogers is really putting on a clinic here. Everything he's done has been so effective.
Right now, really just, hushing the hometown crowd here of Domino. All the fans behind
Domino firing back to Rogers now.
Still not enough, Dan. man.
Unbelievable. I don't know how much Domino has left in the tank. If he's unable to mount some offense here in the next few minutes, I think this match is going to be over, Tyler.
Yeah, and our crowd here, a little shocked seeing this Domino in the state that he is. Domino trying to swing, but missed wildly, now connected, but it doesn't matter. It's Rogers.
I mean, everything Domino tries, Rogers has an answer for.
Yeah, Rogers led with his head on that one.
Boy, if ever Domino needed his fans to get behind him, it's now. Rogers, man, that forearm.
It is money for Rogers every time he goes to it throughout his whole career.
Reversal.
Oh, Domino though, spinning out Rogers.
Driving that knee into the jaw. Rogers. Crumbled in the corner, Domino charging and connects.
And Domino
again.
Just
Domino with a burst of energy.
Now our fans starting to come a little bit more alive here as Domino is feeling it here at Bachelor Brew 61. What is he looking for here? Maybe gut wrench. Oh,
driving him face first.
Hits the Dominator from out of nowhere. Cover 1, 2, and no, Rogers kicks out. That took
just at the last moment.
That took a lot out of Rogers, did that Dominator, Dan.
Yeah, now both men the worse for wear. Domino, that adrenaline dump, got up some great offense, but he appears to be exhausted once again. Both men slow to their feet. Domino finally is up.
Can Domino channel that inner bad guy? Can he tap in to those extra resources to put away Rogers? Rogers out of it, and another headbutt from Stallion Rogers. That one.
Rogers affected Rogers just as badly, if not worse.
Oh, but maybe Rogers sucking in Domino. Man. That neck breaker 1,
Look at the leg.
2. Oh, Domino getting out of that somehow, Dan.
More guts than brains, I think, Tyler. This guy will not give up. He will not quit.
And
it's going to take every bit of experience and devastation that Stallion Rogers possesses to put this man to the shoulders to the mat for the 3 count.
But look at Domino still crawling, still getting up to his feet, Dan, in this one.
And again, that forearm. I don't know how he's broken his jaw.
And Domino somehow entering back. Big forearm shot of his own.
See how Domino's not following up, and now Rogers peeling away that elbow pad.
And now they're going for it, Dan. A slugfest in the center of the ring. Domino standing toe-to-toe with Stallion Rogers. I don't know how smart that is.
5 unanswered blows, but Rogers rolls him up.
Holding the tights.
Hook the tights. Domino still able to kick out. And again, that headbutt. Ooh.
Now
Domino with that
follow up. Discus forearm. These two tough SOBs throwing back and forth. Oh, back elbow there from Domino, but Rogers eats it, and it's a snap German. And then Domino's getting back up to his feet and just lays out Rogers with a forearm. Going for a cover 1, 2, and no kick out there from Rogers.
That was awful close. Some of the fans calling that was a 3 count. Rogers shaking his head, holding his jaw. Domino. Oh, wait a minute. Domino might be hurt. You see how he's got that left arm pinned to his side. Maybe he's not. As he gets Rogers back to his feet, looking for that Domino effect. Oh, and he nailed it. That's going to do it.
Well, Rogers rolling to the outside.
Was it instinct or was it happenstance? I don't know. But whatever it was, Rogers has kept himself in this matchup. Domino nailed his finishing maneuver, but Rogers is nowhere to be found as Domino comes out after him.
Great job breaking the count by Domino. And now he's got to get the lifeless body of Stallion Rogers back into the ring.
Rogers prone in the center of the ring. Domino, I think all he's got to do is cover him, Tyler. What has taken him so long?
Domino,
He's wasting precious moments here.
I'm not sure, Dan. It's a man he's never beaten before. He's got to go for the cover.
I don't understand this strategy on the part of the.
He wants it one more time.
Territory.
Oh, what is Domino doing now? Going to the second rope, taking Rogers up there.
Rogers in a seated position on that top turnbuckle.
Oh,
Is he looking for a
Domino
effect on the second?
Domino wants to finish Rogers. Done and good. Maybe finish him for the rest of his career if he hits this Domino effect. Oh no, it's a headbutt. Domino took way too much time. And now Rogers that splash.
This might be it.
Good.
For the leg.
But Domino kicks out at one.
Holy cow.
What the hell has got into Domino?
Let's go, Domino.
Now Rogers showing signs of frustration here. Saying, what is with this guy? What are we going to do to put him away? After that splash on the top of the rope, got a 1 count. Rogers
Well, now Rogers, fireman's carry. Oh, Death Valley.
Driver, good.
1, 2, and oh,
Can't
again.
believe it.
The leaders of domination still finding a way to kick out and live in this matchup.
Now a look of shock on the face of Stallion Rogers, and I'm shocked as well. That was a perfectly executed Death Valley driver. How Domino was able to kick it out of that is beyond me, Tyler. Domino now trying to get back to his feet. Rogers on his knees, looking across the ring at the toughest son of a gun he's ever faced.
And now Stallion Rogers has to be thinking, what the heck do I have to do to put away Domino here tonight?
I think he's been thinking that for the last 5 minutes, and nothing he's done has worked.
Well, he's going for that outlaw driver, Dan. He's got them all tied up.
Oh my God, that's gotta be
on
it.
the top
Hook
of
him away.
Domino's head.
2 and 3.
And here's your winner, Stallion Rogers!
Man, Stallion Rogers with an incredibly impressive outing and an incredibly impressive victory over the king of the territory.
It took every bullet in the chamber from Stallion Rogers, but that outlaw driver is what he needed.
Tyler, he had to put it in his clip.
He had to with that outlaw driver. I tell you what, Dan, dropped Domino right on his head, and 1, 2, 3, but Domino kicking out of everything, still fighting. Domino was so close in this one, but still could not get the job done against Stallion Rogers, the Lone Star victorious.
Well, Tyler, unbelievable heart displayed by our king of the territory, Domino. He stood toe-to-toe with Stallion Rogers, but Rogers in the end, just too much for Domino.
Absolutely, Dan, but right now, coming up next is the CCW Tag Team Championship match. It is going to be 5-Star Era defending those Tag Team Championships against the King's Court and Daniel Lacey and Eddie Valentine. Dan, big time Tag Team Championship match.
Unbelievable, these titles are in jeopardy here tonight. 5-Star Era has really had an iron grip on them, defeating all challengers, but this has got to be their toughest matchup to date. Let's go to the ring and Emmy Landau.
The following contest is for the CCW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first.
Tyler Fonzie joining us once again in the broadcast booth.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back, Daddy.
Challengers making their way to the ring. Fonzie Levy went down in defeat to Chris Farrow.
Yeah, it was a fast count by the ref. Hey, sometimes people get lucky. He better bring a big horseshoe next time, because it'll never happen again.
Luck or no luck, Fonzie, that's got to earn him a title shot.
Well, you may be right, and we don't have a problem defending that title against anybody. Ariel Levy's 5-star, 3-time crown champion.
Well, I don't have any doubt that Ariel Levy will go up against any competitor that the CCW Executive Committee deems fit to go against it for that CCW Southeastern Championship. But I'm hearing rumblings. I've got notes sent to me from the back that they're looking at a possible matchup at Anniversary 22 in Port St. Lucie on March 21st, Fonzie.
Hey, we don't have a problem with that. Ariel Levy, he's gonna kick his ass.
Well, that's cut and dry.
That would be a big-time matchup. Chris Farrow to take on Ariel Levy once again.
Fonzie, not sure.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it.
This is a formidable tag team. Eddie Valentine has been claiming for some time that the King's Court will be full of gold. And this is their shot, Tyler.
The People's Tag Team, the Tag Team Champions, 5-star era, ready to go to war with the King's Court with those championships belts hanging in the balance stand.
Yeah, this might be the toughest challenge the champions have had thus far in an impressive reign as CCW Tag Team Champions.
105 days and counting as champions. They have definitively put the House of Torres behind them in that great match we saw last week at Port St. Lucie at Secret Treasure. And now they are looking to take down the King's Court. Five-star era right now on a mission to cement themselves as the best tag team in the last territory, in the history of the last territory. Look at ERA get into the face of.
I wonder if Daniel Lacey said something to him. ERA really overreacting. Daniel Lacey got a big smile on his face.
What?
He had to say something to ERA.
Okay, thanks.
Man, ERA, you were right, Dan. Lacey.
Now the referee's gonna have to have eyes in the back of his head. Marvin Cruz at ringside. Alon working somewhere in the back. The referee's still trying to get one man in and one man out from each team. It looks like it's going to be the King starting for the challengers, ERA starting for the champions. The bell sounds, and our second title match of the night is underway. Gangrel, of course, victorious in our opening contest, retaining his CCW Heavyweight Championship.
Big fight feel here as Valentine and ERA start.
King Eddie Valentine with that wrist lock. Full arm dragon twist. ERA so quick, rolling out of it, and a nice reversal.
We saw these two teams after Secret Treasure last week was over get into it backstage, had to get separated. There's a lot of bad blood between these two teams. We saw Lacey provoking ERA earlier. ERA can't wait to get his hands on Lacey, but look at the King and ERA trading here.
Man, great series of reversals. But ERA really yanked on that arm that time, so much so that Valentine had to flip onto his back to try and stop that momentum, and now tag made. ERA holding that arm. Martinez coming down hard off the second rope.
Great assist from ERA, and Ricky Martinez just dunked it in, and now ERA looking to do the same.
Quick tags by the champions, continuing to work on that left arm of Eddie Valentine. Tag made once again. And once again, ERA holding that arm as Martinez.
Well, Dan, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's it. Clubbing down on that arm. And Martinez now. Oh, Valentine went right to the eyes. Made the tag. Here comes Lacey.
Grown-ass man Daniel Lacey looking to punish Ricky Martinez and secure these tag team championships for the King's Court.
Lacey, the largest man in this matchup.
Be careful, though.
Wait a minute.
Martinez, like a magician on those ropes, gets real slippery. And there he is again, up and over. Back to the ropes with that head scissors. Oh,
nicely
man.
done. Beautiful spinning head scissors by Martinez.
And Lacey doesn't know where he's at.
Yeah, I think he lost his bearings, Tyler.
Oh, and Martinez tranquilo as ever. It just baits in Daniel Lacey. Oh, man.
Boot to the midsection. Here comes Valentine.
The King's seen enough. Oh, but, man, basement drop kick on Valentine.
Valentine tripped up, took a header into that second turnbuckle.
And now, Dan, you know what time it is. The continuous stomps, the continuous tags. It has to be a 5-star stampede.
Tag made again. Tyler, is it me or is Valentine not the legal man?
He's not.
The referee has clearly lost track of things here.
But nonetheless, Eddie Valentine may not be the legal man, but he's getting his chest 2 stomped in, courtesy of 5-star era.
And Valentine wasting no time, rolling under the bottom rope, conferring with Daniel Lacey here on the outside.
Look at
they better
this.
pay attention. Here comes. Come on, referee, you saw it. Get rid of him. Get rid of him, referee.
And Marvin Cruz doing that stupid strut right in the face of 5-star era.
Charlie Stacks It was right. Yeah, there you go.
And he's out of here. Thank goodness. Marvin Cruz got caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
That's it. Get rid of him. Get rid of him.
And now, wait. Look at it. In the center of the ring there. Tope Suicida.
Wait, they caught him.
They caught
They
Ricky
just dropped him right across
Martinez.
the throat.
The King's Court, and now Daniel Lacey snatching ERA out of the air.
Tremendous show of strength by Daniel Lacey, driving ERA into that corner post. Dropped him on the apron of the ring. Ricky Martinez, the legal man for his team.
And so is Lacey with that big
That
boot.
straight boot right to the face. And the King's Court is in control.
Dan, we gotta talk about how quick and how excellent. Hold on, cover here, 1, 2. How excellent Daniel Lacey has slid right in to this Black Knight position here in the King's Court, filling in for Alex Chamberlain.
I want to know what happened to Alex Chamberlain.
And Eddie Valentine's been real hush-hush on that. Hasn't let anything come out. The King's Court.
There wasn't an injury as far as I know. He just one day disappeared.
Yeah, he did, Dan, and when Eddie gets asked, he just keeps his lips sealed, says that Chamberlain's handling business outside of the wrestling ring, and we'll see him sometime soon.
That's pretty vague.
It is indeed.
Don't worry, Daddy.
All right, Valentine now going to work on Ricky Martinez. Here comes Daniel Lacey.
Fonzie, what do you think of Daniel Lacey? I mean,
I love this guy. He's big. He's bad.
But right now,
Look at Martinez just firing back
Martinez-
on both members of the King's Court.
2-on-1, but it's just too much for Ricky.
Wow, beautifully done by the King's Court. Stopped Martinez in his tracks, shoved him into the ropes, and leveled him with a double shoulder tackle. Oh, left hand for ERA.
And cover here, 1,
1,
2. Quick kick out there from Martinez.
Yeah, ERA going after him, and I can't say I blame him.
There's those emotions, though. Getting the better of ERA as Daniel Lacey now. Center of the ring, slowing things down, not letting Martinez even get a chance to get back into this. Right now, Fonzie, the tag team champions are looking in trouble.
Yeah, they're in trouble. And I tell you what, when Valentine is a tough guy. When he gets in there and throws that Jared King Lawler right hand, Daddy, it's going to be over.
He does indeed, those heavy hands, but how about Daniel Lacey showing off with his strikes, going right to the corner. Great tag team wrestling.
Yes, exactly. Tag team wrestling, Daddy. They get a chance to take those belts tonight. A good chance.
And look at Ricky, he's out on his feet. Eddie Valentine, there's those right hands you're talking about. Those heavy, heavy hands. And of course that hip swivel, the sexiest headbutt you'll ever see.
Lacey now grabbing the arms of Martinez. Valentine, oh! Ricky gets the foot up, drives a right hand into the face of Daniel Lacey.
And there goes Martinez once again on those ropes. But look
He's
at
got to get past Valentine. Oh, wait a minute, come on.
Martinez just almost collapsed there, Dan. He couldn't get anything going. Just so much damage he's been
Valentine
taking.
on the outside now. Lacey holding Martinez. Oh! Martinez out of the way.
And Daniel Lacey pays for it. Miscue there from the King's Court. But Valentine's got a hold of Ricky.
Valentine could have broken his fingers on that corner post. Martinez back in the ring, crawling for a tag, but Daniel Lacey's got a hold of his ankle.
Great job by
He's about 8
Lacey.
feet away. Can he break free?
It ducks that one.
The Enziguri. Lacey ducked, but Valentine did not.
Valentine is on wobbly feet. And now
Martinez trying to fight his way.
he's going to work there.
Oh my God!
Look at Lacey. Just got long darted into that mat.
All three men are down in the center of the ring while ERA is waiting for a tag. Martinez just 5 or 6 feet away. All he's got to do is roll to his left,
And if
Oh,
it's-
he's rolling in the wrong direction.
Dan, if there's any man that could have fought out that 2-on-1 and get a tag, it's Ricky Martinez. So close to ERA if he could get his whereabouts. Reaching out, he
Takes
got
the
it.
tag. Here comes ERA over the top and clotheslines Valentine. And again, Valentine missing a clothesline and a beautiful leg lariat on the mark.
Oh, and
Lacey
ERA.
for that clothesline, but he was into a neck breaker.
ERA.
I don't know how Daniel Lacey's even on his feet after that DDT. ERA
Rushing.
now splashes him in the corner. Valentine staggers to the center.
Now looking for that corkscrew. Suplex got
Beautifully
it.
done.
Hey, look at Ricky running in quick. Looking to capitalize.
The
Dan,
referee has lost control of this one.
the signature, patented skull crushers from the originator, Ricky Martinez. And all these good things, there's always one more.
Valentine crumbling to the mat. The tag team champions have things well in hand, but wait a minute. Here comes Daniel Lacey from behind. Martinez rolls him up. Martinez not even the legal man. Oh, and he rolling kick. Beautifully done. ERA is legal, as is Daniel Lacey.
Comes Ricky.
Martinez went for the monkey flip. Lacey too big, too strong.
Oh,
But Martinez nailed him. Lacey, though, firing back. What an incredible tag team matchup here, Tyler. Lacey now with Martinez, looking for that superplex. Meanwhile, ERA going to the top rope in his corner. What does he have in mind here?
oh, superplex. But wait, from out of nowhere.
Elbow.
Elbow drop from ERA. ERA keeping his team alive in this, but look at Eddie Valentine.
And Samoan drop.
Oh, royal
One,
drop. 1, 2, and kick out at ERA. Kick out of that.
Well, I've lost all track. In my mind, it was ERA and Lacey that were legal. I don't think the referee has any idea who's who and who's what.
This thing flew off the tracks a while ago, ever since all 4 men hit the ring. But all I can tell you now is it's Eddie Valentine and ERA, and Valentine is putting those Lawler-esque jabs right on ERA, but ERA out of the way. Lights out! Lights out!
Cover him.
Fonzie, the tag team champions, can retain, but ERA not able to cover.
ERA trying to go to his partner. Lacey missing that clothesline, super kick, and a super kick by Martinez. Somehow Lacey maintaining his feet. A double super kick. How is he standing, Tyler?
But
Missing a double clothesline. Spin kicks in the midsection, sweeping a leg. Split the difference. Right in the face.
5-star era, feeling it.
Somebody go for a cover, for God's sake.
This is where they're at their best, Dan. Fired up. Looking for a 5-star finish, it seems like here, Dan.
Valentine staggering back to his feet.
Combination here from Ricky.
Breaker. ERA off the top.
Another
Drops the
elbow drop.
across the chest. This has got to do it.
Cover the king, and you
Hook the
retain.
leg.
1,
5-star
2.
retain.
Oh, Lacey pulls the ref.
I mean, what in the world? That's the second time tonight.
Referee losing all control, getting pulled out of the ring. Fonzie, what the hell's going on?
I don't know, but I love it. What great action you see every time CCW's in town.
Absolute chaos.
Wait a minute, Mark. Lacey arguing with
ERA's got the assist. Oh, tope suicida.
He just took out the referee.
The referee's out. No, Marvin Cruz, low blow.
Where the hell did he come from?
Give me a damn break. This Marvin Cruz with a low blow from nowhere. He was ejected. He needs to get the hell out of the ring, Dan.
Well, the only bright side is there's no referee to make any kind of a count.
But Dan, it's the sexiest DDT.
Oh, he just spiked him. Lacey picking the referee up and throwing him back in the ring.
1,
no, come on.
2,
And we have the tag team champion. Son of a gun.
What did we just see, oh, jeez. The fans here in Miami not happy, and they're pelting the ring here with trash. Robbery. The King's Court just performed highway robbery, stealing these tag team championships and dethroning 5-star era. And Marvin Cruz, Dan.
Only in CCW, you get this kind of talent, Daddy. What a night for CCW. What a night for the fans of Miami.
And
What a night.
It's not done yet. Our main event is still to come. What an incredible evening match of the Brew 61 has been. But what we're seeing right now is highway robbery, Fonzie.
Cruz, finally, he pays off, Dan. And he finally hits the final low blow, and the King's Court get one over on 5-star era. I can't believe what we see. And
Get that idiot out of the ring.
Cruz laughing. Daniel Lacey and Eddie Valentine are your tag team champions. And just when you think the King's Court has lost a step, they do this.
Tyler, we have tag team champions. It was pure highway robbery.
It's just pure heartbreak for the 5-star era for things to end that way. But of course, it happens to the hands of the King's Court, and it's always the numbers with the King's Court. But Fonzie, we still got one more, a big 4-way main event.
Hey, what a main event it's gonna be, but hey, can we start calling 5-star, 4-star?
Oh, come on, Fonzie. I mean, the 3 guys went in there, just jumped 5-star era and stole their tag team championships.
Unbelievable. Our main event is still to come. A fatal 4-way match with #1 contendership implications. It's Jackal Stevens versus Elliot Qrow versus Alex Ocean versus Cha Charlie. It should be an absolutely fantastic one. Tyler, what a night we've seen.
Yeah, no, that is a star-studded main event, 4-way. I mean, what an opportunity for one Elliot Qrow in there with 3 former heavyweight champions as our crowd letting things be known here.
Yeah, they are not happy with the result of that tag team matchup.
I mean, they not only let their voices be known, but they threw that trash in here to let it be known as well.
Yeah, the ring littered with cups here from the Tank Brewing Company.
It's great to see their 5-star era still rejoicing in the ring. Like I said, heartbreaking loss. But 5-star era, they're going to get back on track, knowing them, Ricky Martinez and ERA. But like we said, the show has to go on, and we still have your main event, and it's coming up now. 4-way action. Let's head to the ring.
Fatal 4-way action.
Miami, are you ready for your main event? The following is a no disqualification fatal 4-way match. Introducing first.
The most hated with a mustache walking into this main event with a chip on his shoulder. Dan, I talked to Elliot Qrow backstage. He said this is his opportunity to show everybody, including the men he's in the ring with, that he belongs, that he is the future of the last territory, and that he is going to leave these 3 competitors in the dust here tonight.
Well, it should be an outstanding contest. Elliot Qrow has really earned this spot, improving by leaps and bounds. He gets better every time I see him out there.
And his opponent.
Kendo stick. Fatal four-way, of course, no disqualification, no countouts.
The deathmatch franchise fired up. Fonzie, this is the same man that fireballed your giant. Threw a fireball right in Vinicious' eye.
Listen, Alex Ocean.
And now the franchise of CCW coming out here. Cha-Cha fired up, all the fans on their feet. Former heavyweight champion, former Southeastern champion, former Nashville champion. Jackal, Stevens, the loose cannon, Dan. These are four combustible elements in this matchup.
Well, you got three former CCW heavyweight champions in that ring, and you have Elliot Qrow.
A former cruiserweight champion in his own right.
Well, you're right about that.
But a man that has the ultimate goal, just like all of our competitors, to make that leap and get into that heavyweight championship scene. And I can tell you, if he wins here, he will be just that. Then with all these stars here in this four-way match, I gotta ask you, do you have a pick? Are you leaning towards anybody?
I do, yeah. It's Cha-Cha Charlie.
That is a pick you can never go wrong with, just going back to the history books.
I think of all of these four competitors, Cha-Cha needs this win the most.
Is that so?
He's battling his way back into the title picture. When's the last time he's had a title shot, Tyler?
It's been a while.
Ocean not relinquishing that kendo stick.
And why would he in this no DQ environment?
Disqualification, might as well keep it, right?
Jackal, on the other hand, looking to reestablish himself still has that frustration since the last time he faced Gangrel for that CCW Heavyweight Championship, and Gangrel had to pull the tights of Jackal to retain. That still weighs heavy on the mind of Jackal. And Ocean saying he's got the stick in this situation. Maybe
taking a hike.
The smartest individual, and these three go, oh wait. Elliot Qrow may want to turn around here. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Qrow quickly back in the ring.
And Cha-Cha Charlie waiting in there.
Right hand by Cha-Cha. Here comes Ocean and Jackal.
Oh. Right hand there, and now Qrow gets up.
Atomic drop.
And look at this.
And a spring blade by Cha-Cha.
Shades of when.
And Cha-Cha working together.
Yeah, shades of when they were a tag team. It was in this same building where Jackal stabbed Cha-Cha in the back. Ocean, though.
Yeah, try to sneak a pin. No chance of that, though.
Also, Jackal and Ocean, former tag team partners in their own right, but now Cha-Cha going straight to Ocean. And here comes Jackal. Oh!
Spinning heel kick.
Now jackknife.
1, 2. Stevens
quickly breaking that up.
That up in a hurry.
Last time we saw these two go at it was in that legendary steel cage match, Dan.
Yeah, that was something.
And Qrow blasted Jackal from behind.
Man, nasty spill to the outside.
And now Elliot Qrow looking to pick up the pieces here.
Hard in the buckle goes Qrow, but he's over.
Oh man, rolls right over. That double kick to the face.
Leaping elbow right in the face. And a big clothesline for Stevens. Qrow really showing his stuff here. Just drapes Stevens right over that top rope midsection.
And here comes Qrow, Dan. Down goes Jackal, pin, 1, 2. Cha-Cha.
Well, I'll tell you what, had Cha-Cha not been there, he might have gotten the pin on that.
These four-way matches got to have your head on a swivel. Things are fast, things are quick, and they can happen instantly. As right now, there's Qrow. That pump kick straight to the face.
Qrow, another one that really needs a victory here.
Oh, here.
Honestly, Qrow's got to be considered the underdog in this matchup, Tyler.
Definitely the dark horse pick. And look at Alex Ocean pointing that kendo stick right at Qrow. My goodness.
Out of the way.
Qrow again. Oh man, Ocean's gonna break that kendo stick over that top rope. Qrow disarms Ocean, but Ocean's right there.
Nice suplex by Ocean. He's got a hold of that kendo stick once again.
Fans fired up behind Ocean. They want to see him use that kendo stick. Gonna swing on Qrow. No, goes up Cha-Cha.
Right across the back of Cha-Cha Charlie. Ocean showing regret. I'm not sure why. It's every man for himself.
And look
Qrow
at
now.
Qrow. Oh man, Fisherman's
Good
Buster.
He might have one.
2. And no, Jackal saves this matchup.
Dragging Qrow off of Ocean.
Man, that was a nasty Fisherman's Buster. Almost had it, did Qrow. But Jackal now.
Man, heavy chop by Jackal Stevens across the chest of Elliot Qrow.
Look at this, send Qrow corner to corner. No, sends it back to the initial corner. And now it's a big back body
Nice
drop.
back drop. Qrow rolling to the outside. Stevens, the only man standing in the ring. Cha-Cha grabbing hold of that kendo stick. We have a tug-of-war situation here, Tyler.
Between two heated rivals, two former tag team partners with a lot of history, looking to beat the hell out of one another with that stick. Oh, but it's Ocean that takes the crossfire. But Cha-Cha backstabber.
Cha-Cha now. Cha-Cha going up. I don't see anybody in a position that...
Cha-Cha's gonna fly on anybody, but Qrow.
Oh, yeah, he cut him right off. Cha-Cha, though, with a right hand. Ocean with a leaping forearm.
Ocean making sure Cha-Cha not going anywhere. And Jackal assisting Ocean. Temporary alliance. And what could they be thinking for here, Dan? Oh,
Stevens and Ocean.
They want to end Cha-Cha right here with this double superplex from the top. But wait, look at Qrow getting underneath. It's a Tower of Doom. Everybody is laid out in this fatal four-way. Can Qrow capitalize, Dan, and just cover somebody?
Qrow still slumped against the corner there. Qrow now crawling for the cover. One.
Could be it. And no, Jackal kicks out.
Able to get out. He goes to Cha-Cha Charlie. Two.
And this time
Cha-Cha gets a shoulder up.
Smart here by Qrow, pinning every man. This could be it on Ocean. No, Ocean kicking out. And Qrow showing that frustration.
Elliot Qrow now with that kendo stick.
And Elliot Qrow's got a crazed look in his eye, Dan. Looking to cement himself in that title picture, looking to beat a former heavyweight champion.
Wait a minute, Ocean just absorbed that blow.
May have not been the person to swing a kendo stick on. This sicko Ocean loves pain.
Cage, but Ocean trapped that kendo stick.
The deathmatch franchise looking to break that kendo stick on the body of Elliot Qrow.
Qrow in trouble here. Ocean with that kendo stick across the throat. Side Russian leg sweep.
That kendo stick so nasty. Trapped across the throat. Wait. Oh, come on, Fonzie.
There's my boy.
What is Vinicious?
Payback. It's payback for the big fire.
That fireball in the eye. Oh, my goodness. Straight to the head. Steel chair meets flesh and chair wins every time, courtesy of Vinicious. Ocean is out. Well, come on, Fonzie. Well, here comes Jackal. Tope Suicida just diving right on top of Vinicious. Maybe saving the life of Alex Ocean. Now Jackal and Vinicious are brawling. This is pure insanity.
In front of us. Ocean somehow back on his feet.
And look at Ocean with Jackal. And they're headed to the back. They're going to try to take out
Qrow and Cha-Cha Charlie alone in the ring.
They're busy with Vinicious. Now it's one-on-one. Qrow and Cha-Cha. Only in CCW something like this would transpire. Well, look at Cha-Cha. Spinning that rope down. Now he's looking to fly. Tope Suicida from the franchise.
Boy, Tyler, they both went down. Cha-Cha Charlie throwing caution to the wind. Can he get Qrow back in the ring? The crowd showing their appreciation for this one. I see somebody's hand there pulling themselves up, and it's Cha-Cha Charlie.
Cha-Cha back up to his feet by Elliot Qrow, not too far behind him. It's the most hated versus the franchise. Elliot Qrow wanted his opportunity. Here it is, Dan. And look at Qrow reversing the Irish whip. Oh! Cha-Cha back first into the barricade. And Qrow falling up.
That straight boot caught him right in the face.
Those vicious kicks from Qrow.
Qrow needs to get Cha-Cha back in the ring now. Oh, he's got that kendo stick, Tyler.
He's looking to swing. Wait, what the hell?
A fan just grabbed it.
What's this fan doing grabbing the kendo stick? And no! Cha-Cha Charlie capitalizing. What the hell is going on here tonight, Dan? But it doesn't matter. Elliot Qrow
Oh,
got Cha-Cha BBD.
Driver.
Elliot Qrow looking to pull off the upset. 2, 3, no. Cha-Cha getting his shoulder up. Elliot Qrow can't believe it. Thought he just pulled the upset off.
He can't pitch a fit. He's got to go for another. He's got to go for another cover or another move. Qrow now going to the outside. Cha-Cha Charlie prone.
And oh, Elliot Qrow with a devious smile on his face. Looking to add insult to injury with the hat of Cha-Cha Charlie. Looking to fly, looking for that double stop. No, Cha-Cha out of the way. And now it's Cha-Cha's time. Gutbuster.
Gutbuster. Qrow back to his feet, but Cha-Cha lying in wait.
Busaigo knee from Cha-Cha Charlie.
Cha-Cha got that hat. He's outside, he's on the top.
And he's got that
Charlie.
hat. He goes in the air, Mango splash. 1,
Leg.
2, and 3.
Stevens just a little late.
What a freaking match. What a main event, Dan.
Well, a huge victory by Cha-Cha. Alex Ocean and Vinicious fought each other to the back. Stevens.
Well, this one may not be over.
Back there. Well, yeah, you're right. Uh-oh, let's see what happens here.
Look at Cha-Cha.
Raising the hand of Cha-Cha Charlie. But Jackal Stevens can't possibly be happy with this. They're having words now.
Jackal went and ran Vinicious out of here alongside with Alex Ocean. Not happy about this.
Cha-Cha raising his hand and getting in the face of Jackal Stevens. These two have gone to war with one another, both as partners and as opponents.
Well, it looks like not tonight. Jackal Stevens exiting the ring. And Cha-Cha Charlie celebrating all night long as the franchise gets a big win in your Fatal 4-Way main event. Oh, Bruce Owens not going anywhere too fast.
Bruce tried to escape the ring. Cha-Cha dragging him back. Tyler, what an incredible night we've had as Cha-Cha Charlie and Bruce Owens continue to celebrate in the ring. Gangrel with successful title events, but we have new tag team champions.
We did indeed. The King's Court stealing one here tonight at Bash at the Brew 61, but man, what a night it was. What a main event. Fonzie, we saw some crazy action, didn't we?
What a great night in Miami Beach.
Could have said it better myself.
It's been an unbelievable one. A lot of things happened tonight. Chris Farrow earning himself a title shot against Ariel Levy without a doubt. Anniversary 22 shaping up to be an incredible evening. But in a couple of weeks, Fonzie, it's your hardcore tournament.
Oh yeah, I can't wait, Daddy. Right here in this area.
Next week on Friday, we're in Kissimmee. Saturday, we're in Tampa at Magnanimous Brewing Company, and then Doral, and then at the CCW Arena for the Bill Alfonso Hardcore Invitational. But tonight, Bash at the Brew 61, an incredible event. On behalf of our ring announcer, Emmy Landau, my broadcast colleagues, Bill Fonzie Alfonso, the manager of champions, and Tyler Casimir, I'm Dan Evans, saying goodnight from the tank.